Good morning. Today we are doing a short morning yoga practice, mostly poses and movement and breathing to get our body going and feeling really good. So these poses and these sequences are going to be sun salutations. Sun salutations are a series of poses or a linked series of poses, pretty short, with different variations that you can do to salute the sun or to gain energy, to warm your body up. So it will be a little bit heat building, but also just feeling good in general. So we'll do 3 half sun salutations, 3 sun salutation A's, and 3 sun salutation B's. And I'll walk you through them. Each one we'll do a little bit slow to start, and then we'll add the breath next. So if you have a yoga mat, feel free to roll it out. Keep your feet either hip distance apart or together, that's up to you. A slight soft bend in the knees is good as you draw your body in together towards the midline, make it strong, and then stand as tall as you can, making yourself an inch taller than you actually are. It's best to wear clothes that are a little tighter fitting. If you have baggy clothes, it's fine, maybe just tuck them in, especially for these forward folds, these forward bends. Flip your palms so they're facing forward to indicate that we're open. We're open to the day, to whatever comes to us, to energy. So as you inhale, reach those arms up. Actually, let's not worry about the breath. Just reach the arms up. Give yourself a big old stretch. And you can take the hands together or separate them, keeping the palms facing each other. Add a little back bend. Doesn't have to be big. Just press the hips forward. Gaze up. Chest forward. Good. Now we open our arms with a soft bend in the knees. Open the arms like you're flying. You're diving down. Lead with the heart very slowly. And then bend the knees as much as you can. Right away in the morning we're pretty tight, so you might end up more like a squat. So you're going to hang out here for a moment. Shake out the head. Be comfortable in this forward fold. Awesome. So we're nice and heavy. Shake yes and no. Then take those hands to the shins and lengthen up the upper body by looking forward and drawing energy from your tailbone, and through the crown of the head. So we're not just lengthening, but we're expanding the chest open, lengthening through the spine, not just flat back, but more than that, energetically. So a bend in the knees is good. And then fold it back down. Good, look forward, again, a little bend in the knees. Open the arms like we did diving down. We come back up, lead with the wrists, with the chest. Gaze forward, hands up, then hands to your heart. So now we link that with the breath 2 more times. Circle those arms up and inhale. Exhale, open the arms and fold forward. Inhale as you lift it up, lengthening flat back. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, look forward, reverse swan dive, rise up. Hands to your heart. One more time, half sun salutation. Reach up, circle the arms up, little back bend. Exhale, open the arms, dive down, leading with the heart. Lift halfway, hands on the shins, lengthening the back. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper, maybe legs a little straighter. Inhale, look forward, and reach out and up, standing up tall. Hands to your heart. Moving on, we do that same little sequence, but we add the rest of the sun salutation to make sun salutation A. So you take your hands down or reach up. We'll take it slow again, but these we know the breath here. So we fold forward on the exhale. Half lift. Exhale as you plant your hands down this time. Instead of just folding, step back to plank pose. Shoulders are directly over the wrists and feet still about hip distance. And your gaze is at the front of the mat. You can always take the knees down. I'm going to take my knees down for the first one. Point your elbows to the back of the room. The eyes of the elbows forward. Hug those arms in. Bend the elbows, scraping the side of the body. Maybe just 90 degrees. That's a good distance. Look forward. Lift your heart. Press it through the shoulders to an upward facing dog. Modification on the knees. Regular up dog is lifted, quads up, engaged. Then we look down, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up, and press it back for your first downward facing dog. Are you trying to to you, Ezra? The baby's trying to do yoga too. So your first downward facing dog. Knees can be bent to start. Awesome. You can always pedal the feet. Press the chest towards the legs and tailbone up high. Then we walk it forward to the top of the mat, feet where they were to begin with. Lift halfway, inhale, and then take it down, exhale, rise up, reach those arms up, look up, hands to your heart. Now let's do it with the breath. Ready? Ready? Okay, inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, plant the hands and step back into plank pose. You can take an extra breath here. Inhale as you shift forward onto the toes or drop the knees. Bend the elbows, lower down, halfway down. Upward facing dog or cobra pose or modified. Just lift the heart. Exhale to downward facing dog. And we take a few breaths in downward facing dog. Good. Walk it forward. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Let's try this again, shall we? Reach up, inhale. Exhale, swan dive, take it down. Half lift. Exhale as you plant your hands, step back into plank pose. Turn your elbows so they're facing the back. Lower down, 90-degree bend in the elbows. Lift to up dog. Point the toes, tap the feet on the floor. Then look down and round the back, take it back, hips up to downward facing dog. Take about 3 deep breaths. Heels still pressing towards the floor, tailbone up high, pressing back, not just up but back with the hips. Okay, walk those feet forward once again. Half lift. Forward fold, exhale. Reach out and up, stand up tall, and hands to your heart. Now we're going to attempt Sun Salutation B. We'll see how this goes. We've got a little boy that likes to be talkative right now. But Sun Salutation B starts in chair pose. So you bend the knees, sit your hips back, knees stay behind the toes, arms reach up. Arms can connect or you can reach them straight up. Still pinkies inward, palms facing each other, and your gaze can be neutral, just wherever's comfortable. Chair pose. Then we fold it forward, hands pass through the heart line, through the center, fold it down. And this is familiar. Half lift. Exhale, plant the hands down and step back to plank pose. We do the same thing. You can go from your knees or your toes, lower in what we call chaturanga, so it's a tricep push-up. Lift to upward dog or modified on the knees. Exhale to downward facing dog. And the change here comes when we add lunges. So with Sun Salutation B, we add lunge. You can lift the right leg, it does help. Then step in between the right and the left hand. In between, if you can. Spin the back heel down to the ground. Point the front toes forward, back heel to the ground. And then walk yourself or rise up, reaching the hands overhead with a bent front knee to warrior one. Hips are forward. And that's our warrior one. You can connect the hands, look up, or keep the arms open, maybe add a little back bend, opening up for the morning. Take it back down to the floor, step back to plank. And you can go through that little chaturanga flow or go straight to downward facing dog. That's up to you. Then the other side with the left leg, gently step between the hands. Back heel spins down before you rise, reach up for warrior one. So we're ready to put that together in a little flow with the breath. Let's take the hands back down. Step back to plank. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths in down dog. It's a good place to hold and build strength. In and out through the nose is best. Very cleansing. Okay, walk those feet forward. Half lift. And exhale as you fold. To finish out, Sun Salutation B, bend the knees, sit back into a chair pose again, or reach those arms up. Then hands to your heart and release it. Let's do that 2 more times. Bend the knees, circle those arms up. We'll go a little faster. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to plank. Take a deep breath in, shift forward on the toes or drop the knees. Exhale, bend the elbows. Heart towards the floor, but not too far. Lift up dog. Hips up. Engage your core. Keep the back safe. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take that right leg, lift it high. Slowly, with your breath. Exhale, step between the hands. Spin the back heel down. 1 breath, reach up for warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step it back. Again, you can go through that vinyasa flow, which is the chaturanga push-up, up dog and down dog, or straight to down dog. Once you make it to down dog, lift your left leg this time. Inhale up. Exhale, use your core strength. Step it forward gently between the hands. Back heel down. Reach up, out and up. Stand up, warrior 1. Hands to the ground. Step back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, hips to the sky, up and back, downward facing dog. Hold there a couple breaths. Then we'll do 1 more. Walk your feet forward. Bend the knees, sit back. Reach up. Now we're getting really warm. Chair pose, hands to your heart, stand up. 1 more time, hands down, reach up, inhale. Just kidding. Bend the knees, reach up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Take a deep breath in, shift on the toes. Exhale, lower down, elbows hug the rib cage. Inhale, press the heart forward, up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg, take it high. Step it forward as you exhale. Back heel down, reach up for warrior 1. Body nice and tall, little back bend. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back. Take an extra inhale, push forward. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips high. Lift that left leg this time. Exhale as you step forward. Back heel down, reach up for warrior 1. Last one. Exhale to the floor. Step back to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog as you exhale. Okay, let's finish this by walking the feet forward. Giving yourself a half lift as you inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Last pose, chair pose, sit back, bend the knees, reach up. Then hands to your heart, standing up tall. That is our good morning sun salutations, half sun salutation, sun salutation A, and 3 sun salutation Bs. I hope you enjoyed. Please stay tuned for more. Feel free to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to reach out with any questions whatsoever. You can find more of me, a little bit of him, at ashesyoga.com. Bye.